Behind me is Honest Burger. There's 36 these in the UK, all but 6 of them are in London, and I mean really central London. I've got a massive craving for a burger. I particularly like chicken burgers, but to baseline the review, I'm going to do a normal burger and a chicken burger. Is it any good? I've no idea. But as a wise food blogger once said, let's give it a go. So having done Shake Shack at the weekend, I found myself really craving a burger, and the one standout from my list which I wanted to do was Honest Burger. And as I said in the tag, almost certainly if I remember to do one this time, there's 36 of them and nearly all of them are in London. This one's at the South Bank and it's next to the Cote Brasserie, or the Cote Brasserie I did this time last week, funnily enough. So they do a lunch deal, which is £9, burger, chips and a drink, which is great. I'm actually here for lunch unusually. I normally come in the evening, but, you know, things fall where they fall. So what I want to do with the burger places is kind of have like more of a standard approach to doing that, because as we know, a burger configuration should be 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions and a sesame seed bun. But joking aside, I'm going to do a classic beef burger, cheese, bacon, sauce, pickles, salad and chips. But my preferred burger configuration is actually a chicken burger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here and I'm going to get 2. Don't worry, I'm only going to eat half of each one of them and take the rest home, so I'm not sitting here having double lunch. So the menu, I think one of the things that stands out, the menu's kind of a bit tatty, so I wasn't over impressed with the fact that this menu obviously feels like several hundred people have kind of fiddled with it and there's muck on the pages, etc. That's not so good. I ordered my Coke Zero, that came in a can. And as we know, I did establish a policy that you give me a Coke Zero in a can, you're going to lose half a point. Lunch meal, it's really good. Lots of options for beef, burgers. I'll wrap up more what I think about burgers in the tag. I think, but generally speaking, burgers are a good canvas for a chef to create on because they're such a basic commodity food. So we've got like a normal beef burger, an Honest Burger, a tribute burger, which is kind of American, a chili burger, which has got a bit more chili flavour, 3 chicken options, pesto, buffalo and tender stack. I'm probably going to go for the buffalo because I love buffalo chicken. And there's 3 vegetarian options, fritter, plant and vegan plant, and those 3 are on the lunch menu as well. Loads of sides and sauces, tenders, wings, onion rings, chips. They seem to make a big thing of the chips, so I'm looking forward to seeing what these are like. And a salad. If you come for a burger place for a salad, then it takes all sorts to make the world go round. Anyway, I'm going to order and see where we get to. The food's actually come out pretty fast, and that's a big portion for lunch. So it was £9 for the core thing. I paid extra for the bacon, but I really only paid bacon extra for the review. You wouldn't really need. I did forget to order sauce when I ordered it. I ordered a couple. Only ordered one. They brought me 2, which is fantastic. I'm going to try these rosemary chips. So again, they make a big thing of these chips, so they better be good. Yeah, they are really good. Okay, yeah, fair enough on the chips. Okay, I'm going to try the barbecue sauce. It's all fine. I'd sort of expect to get that. Yeah, there's just barbecue sauce. The buffalo mayo. Yeah, buffalo mayo's good. Look, the chips are really good. Really generous portion as well. I think I would have cooked them a little bit more, but that's probably just me and my judgment about how you cook chips. Okay, let's try the burger. I know it's hard when you get to this point in the market, actually. Is this necessarily an amazing burger? I'm going to have to try and think about this. Let's try the pickle. Okay, alright. Maybe the fact that I always forget to order sauce isn't a bad thing because I just dropped my microphone in barbecue sauce. So, let's try the coleslaw first. Yeah, I think that needs to go with something. Okay, let's try the burger. Buffalo chicken burger. Just try a bit more of that. I think my initial thoughts are there's not much to recommend it. It's kind of... it's okay. Okay, all right, well, I'm going to decide what I'm going to eat and take home, and I'll talk to you later. I actually didn't think that this part of London had anything left to surprise me, but I've come to the Royal Festival Hall on the South Bank because I didn't want to do another wash-up at the National Theatre, which is where I did the last one. Found this amazing bar called the 75th Balcony Bar up on, I don't remember walking up 5 flights of stairs, maybe the 5th floor. Anyway, just fantastic views of London, really quiet, very nice. There's a members bar up on the mezzanine level, which is great. So anyway, that is a silver cloud. No, sorry, that is the silver lining on the cloud of Honest Burger. Wow, I mean, I always know the scoring's not very good if I kind of come away annoyed. I think it was, I was really disappointed. I was really craving a burger as well, but I really wanted like that really satisfying burger, and I think you're really onto a loser when it's kind of like, I could make this, right? If I'm sitting there eating something in a restaurant thinking, oh, come on, I could do this. It's like I'm not spending money on food, on a restaurant experience for someone to do something that I could do at home. Burgers are really difficult as well, because it's like, well, not even really difficult. It's like, there's such an easy thing to work with. You just buy really good quality ingredients, you put them together. So much creativity you can do with a burger. Like literally any flavours go together, and any flavours will surprise you. And I know I ordered kind of like a really standard burger. It was like, it really did feel like I've bought a beef patty from Sainsbury's, smashed it in a frying pan. There was nothing really about the food which really blew me away. The chicken burger, I've just had such good chicken burgers in my life, especially buffalo sauce. I love buffalo sauce. Everything about it was one of my favourite foods, and that one was really dry and stringy, and it was just, the chips were good, but they're really heavily seasoned, which I think's helped. The sauces were kind of fine, but again, they'd what I'd get from a supermarket. The ambience it felt a bit like a cafe, but it felt like it was quite lively in there. There was a good atmosphere. The fixes and fittings, I don't think were very much. I think I'm going to score it a 2. Oh, especially no, because the menu and stuff was grubby. Yeah, that's definitely a 2. The service was odd. I think one of the things about doing this is obviously you're attracting attention when you've got like tripods and film equipment out at the table, and the 2 people that served me, one of them was really nice, really helpful, kind of suggesting other things for the menu, which was great. The other person, kind of like when he gave me my burger, he almost threw it at me. I don't think it was kind of deliberate. I wasn't a fan of that. I didn't mention another thing I wasn't keen on either. I don't like World War II memorabilia in terms of being presented food in it. But that's a personal preference thing. I'm not going to mark them down with that. It's just like, I don't understand chipped enamel bowls for things. It's crazy. The service, I think I'm going to have to score that 2.5. The food, no, it was worse than average. I think the coleslaw didn't really have anything to it. It was just all the same flavour, same texture. The chips were fine. The burger was kind of left me wanting something. The chicken burger left me wanting something as well. Would I have sent it back? I'm going to do a really unusual thing with the food. I'm going to do 1.8 for the food. The price was actually pretty good. I bought 2 burgers, including the lunch meal. I got Coke Zero that came in a can. And I'm not going to ding them for that because it was on the lunch deal. And it's kind of, that lunch deal is good. Like £9. I'm going to go down and sit somewhere and get a burger, chips and a drink. That's fine. The other thing on the chicken burger on the menu with chips was £14. It was pretty good. The dips were £1.20. That's just, everyone does that. It's ridiculous. Like, how is that price? I should give you a little like culinary with all the different dips in it for like a couple of quid. It's a waste of food as well. Anyway, the price, I'm going to give it 3.5 because I do think they have tried with the price. When we add that all up, that comes to a score of 2.5 for Honest Burgers, and I'd call it 2.5. I have a sense that's actually more than it deserved. There are so many better burgers in London than that. There's so many better burgers in the rest of the UK than that. There's probably better burgers than that in your kitchen. I'm sorry if that sounds overly harsh. It's one of those things that no one should be getting wrong, and I think they did. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. If you like this video, there's a button for that. If you didn't like this video, there is also a button for that as well. If you really like my videos, it'd be great to have you as a subscriber and for you to ring that notification bell. I've watched YouTube for years on the other side of the camera. I've always rolled my eyes when creators have said, please like and subscribe. I now fully appreciate why they do that. It does make an enormous difference. There's a link on the YouTube channel to the Patreon page, also to the website where there's a Substack where you can subscribe. You can receive monthly updates as to where I've been, what's good, what's not so good. And anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.